guys, welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. May God bless you all. Nigerians have continued to call on the federal government of Nigeria, led by APC government, to release the IPOB leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, from DSS detention. This one after when court serve don't discharge and acquitted the IPOB leader. Nigerian government have refused to let him go. Nigerians have been calling out President Muhammadu Buhari that they should release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for peace. This is exactly why they are agitating in the southeast region, and you will say you are not marginalizing them. What is happening right now? Is it not oppression? This is just too much. Anyway, guys, let's quickly hit the news and get the full details. Thank you. The presidential candidate of the African Action Congress, Sowore, has said that the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, is a political prisoner. The AAC standard bearer maintained that Kanu will be released and that he only needs a leader that respects the rule of law. Kanu is a political prisoner as far as I am concerned, and he will be released unconditionally. I am not the only one who feels this way. Our court has taken a judicial decision that Kanu has no case to answer. We just need a leader that respects the rule of law, Sowore said. Sowore spoke during an online program with popular stand-up comedian Ayo DJ, popularly known as AY. The program held on Thursday night and was titled The AY Show with Sowore. Sowore was responding to a question from one of the online audience on his position about Nnamdi Kanu. The Punch reports that the Court of Appeal sitting in Abuja had on October 13, 2023, freed and discharged Kanu, declaring as illegal and unlawful his abduction from Kenya to Nigeria and quashed the entire terrorism charges brought against him by the federal government of Nigeria. The appellate court held that the federal government breached all local and international laws in the forceful rendition of Kanu to Nigeria, thereby making the terrorism charges against him incompetent and unlawful. Meanwhile, the federal government, through the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Abubakar Malami, in a swift reaction to the discharge of Kanu, had said Kanu was only discharged but not acquitted. Square to this, the federal government went on to appeal the Court of Appeal's judgment freeing Kanu and discharging him of all offences, seeking to stay of execution. The appellate court, after hearing the federal government fresh suit, granted a stay of execution of the discharging of Kanu, a ruling which the IPOB leader team had since appealed before the Supreme Court. As of the time of filing this report, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra had yet to be released from detention. More so, the IPOB member have cried out today that the Nigerian government is killing the IPOB leader gradually. They are killing him gradually. You understand? That Nnamdi Kanu is being killed gradually in DSS custody. They suspect he's being poisoned by the DSS. That is what the Nigerian government is doing. So they are now using the DSS, to accomplish their mission. Sowore said one thing. He said another leader. So it means another president will come to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is okay if this wicked government that at the end of the day refuse to obey the court orders, because you can see their body language. They are not ready to do that. But the question now is, would they keep him alive till that time? Because IPOB raised an alarm today that the Nigerian government is poisoning Nnamdi Kanu in DSS custody. According to IPOB, it said Kanu vomits after eating every day. This is serious. He said this in a statement issued by its Media and Publicity Secretary, Emma Powerful. I'm talking about IPOB, saying that the government, after refusing to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as ordered by the Court of Appeal, was using the DSS operatives to eliminate him through poisoning, through drug abuse and starvation. IPOB raised alarm over its leader Nnamdi Kanu's state of health, alleging that the Nigerian government has decided to systematically kill him by poisoning his food in the Department of State Services DSS custody. IPOB said this in a statement issued by its Media and Publicity Secretary, Emma Powerful. According to the Biafran group, the secret police wants to eliminate Mazi Nnamdi Kanu through a silent and systematic process of gradual starvation, of giving him only bread and water twice a day, and drug abuse by providing him insufficient medication for his known ailments while in their solitary confinement facility in Abuja. He said the intention is to experiment and replicate the starvation of 1967 to 1970 on the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. For the first time, we have seen Nnamdi Kanu complaining about his life. He complained very sadly that he is dying slowly. He also complained bitterly that the DSS has subjected him to drug abuse, as medication required for 2 weeks are provided for only 8 days. IPOB said that Kanu complained that he had not been allowed to see any doctor since the second week of December 2022, and that the DSS refused to take him to the doctor in spite of deteriorating health. So with this, you can now see that the government of the day really have a mission to accomplish, but this mission should not be accomplished though. I'm dropping it here, guys. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment.